I am Renata Skuman. I'm the head of the MBA in Healthcare Leadership at the University of Stellenbosch Business School. I want to tell you today about our journey towards healthy, resilient leaders and how we develop ourselves and our students to become stewards of society. The University of Stellenbosch Business School recognizes the need to develop responsible leaders and to create new knowledge that contributes to better business in better societies all over the world. We understand that people are the lifeblood of any organization. In our student curriculum, we assist our students on their leadership developmental journey, which is considered the flagship of the curriculum at the business school. We help them to learn to lead responsibly and to become stewards of society. During 2016, USB has also realized the crucial role we play as a university and as a business school in addressing the stigma surrounding mental health in the workplace, which often prevents people to seek assistance and can have a detrimental effect and impact, not only on the individual's career and health, but also by directly impacting on the organization's bottom line and the economic health of the country. It's considered that in South Africa, 1 out of 4 people might be suffering from a mental health disorder, and only about 25% of them are timelessly recognized and treated. And that presenteeism and absenteeism due to mental health conditions cost our economy almost $17 billion per year, which is more than the tourism industry in South Africa. And that was before COVID. USB has therefore developed and launched the first corporate mental health awareness day in 2016, which we have developed into a quarterly traveling workshop in which we address the ethics of healthy leadership, mental health awareness, and interventions in the workplace, as well as the prevention of disability. This workshop traveled for a period of 2 years all across the country, and we presented in all the main centra in terms of upskilling organizations and leaders and how to develop mental health strategies for their organizations. We have also incorporated sessions for MBA students based on neuroscience, which we call BrainBased Leadership, in which we not only focus on personal health and resilience, but also on the responsibilities of leaders to look after themselves and then to look after their teams and staff and to build healthy organizations. To give you an idea of the curricula, in these sessions, we address various concepts from the basics of neuroanatomy and physiology to how your genes and environment interact in shaping you as a leader, your temperament, character, personality, preferences, strengths, but also your developmental opportunities. We also discuss learning and decision-making, what prime your brain for optimal learning and decision-making, and also we spend a lot of time on developing emotional intelligence and specifically also social intelligence. So we're way past IQ, we're into EQ and also SQ, the social intelligence. We also specifically spend time on resilience training and mental health awareness, and we've realized that the need outside and inside the business school is very big. People often feel very isolated and very lonely, or they might not even realize that they have a treatable condition. So we cover topics like burnout, substance abuse, depression, anxiety, ADHD, sleep disorders, etc. And we really encourage students also in a safe environment to take up the conversation with support available at the campus. We've also developed master classes, which we present to corporates and alumni to assist them to vaccinate their organizations for health. We teach them about healthy leadership practices. We talk about leading the cultural changes that's needed in the organization and really to rethink resilience. What is the current evidence and what can you do from a practical perspective to build your personal and your organizational resilience? Subsequently, one of the big things that we are very proud of that developed in this environment of increased awareness of mental health and healthcare in general is that we've launched the MBA in Healthcare Leadership in 2019. This is a comprehensive program spanned over 2 years, where in the first year, the students still join the general MBA stream. But in the second year, they specialize in subjects such as value-based care, health systems and policies, healthcare finance, and they also have the international study module specifically focusing on healthcare. They also then do a research project in healthcare-related studies, but it can be connected with marketing, finances, research, whatever, but in the business context. So this is a comprehensive program for our students, and it's growing every single year. In 2021, we've also introduced corporate short courses in managing mental health and wellness at work. And we've already had our third intake of students also in these short courses spanning a 3-week period, in which they also then specifically have to develop a small intervention or a starting strategy for the organization in terms of focusing on mental health and building it at work. But it's not only the academic curriculum of USB that underlies healthy and resilient leadership. It's a culture. It's a cultural change that we have infused into our staff development and our staff care, but also into our students. So we've developed a comprehensive program, the USB Wellness Program, which covers physical health, emotional health, and cognitive health. But as I said, we also do a lot of fun things with our students. We participated in the Festival of Running in Cape Town just before lockdown, where we had relay teams. But another activity would be an obstacle course where staff and students participate together. This can be quite messy, but as you can say, it's great days, great ways to run wild like children, play in mud, climb a jungle gym, and really build the spirit and the support between staff and students. We also give back to the community. For example, here you can see that just prior to lockdown in May 2018, we also support and academic staff participated in painting kennels for a sterilization trust for stray animals in one of the rural communities. This year, specifically because we also realized the strain that our students are under amidst the COVID lockdown, where we had to change to online programs, there was social isolation, and also people taking severe financial strain maybe in their organizations and businesses. But there's a specific need for an emotional wellness support program. So we've got external support here from a psychiatrist and also 2 psychologists that developed an 8-week program for our students and their partners that we are providing free of charge. But what is the value in investing in health and resilience for our students and staff? Is it really worthwhile doing? Is it worthwhile to the message to be shared? And are we actually getting better at it? And it's really clear that there's value for us, not only in terms of the feedback that we see, but in terms of the culture change, less absenteeism, more engagement, but also what we get feedback from students, what is the change in their organization? The timing was maybe perfect. Everyone is taking strain with the COVID pandemic, and yet we have the support system in place. It's a culture that we've been building over the past 4 years at USB. But resilience is more than that. It's this benefit in healthy, resilient leaders, which we send away from the business school into society. Resilience reduces the economic and personal health burden of occupational stress and enables more effective responses to the ambiguity and turbulence of the VUCA world we are operating in. We need to focus on the health and resilience of our students and our staff in order to become healthy leaders who build healthy organizations in a healthy society. And we at the business school try to practice what we preach, both in our personal capacities, but also in our formal capacity as faculty of USB, and the culture and what we stand for as the University of Stellenbosch Business School. You're welcome to contact me. You can see my email address there. Thank you for this opportunity of sharing our journey into health and healthy leadership in the society from USB to you. Thank you.